homogeneous liquid of density rho. The lamina is AB, let us say this is C, this is D. ABCD is a rectangular lamina immersed vertically in a homogeneous liquid of density rho. From the figure, it is obvious that AB is equal to A and AD is equal to B. No doubt in that. We are interested in finding out what is the center of pressure of such a rectangular lamina immersed vertically in the liquid. In order to determine center of pressure, let me divide this rectangular lamina into a number of infinitesimally narrow strips, each of width dh. One such strip of thickness dh at a depth h below the surface AB is shown in the figure. Is that clear to you? I am dividing this rectangular lamina into a number of strips, infinitesimally narrow strips. One such strip of thickness dh at a depth h is shown to you in the diagram. So let us, all these are strips parallel to the base DC. Okay? Therefore, area of the strip, this must be equal to length into breadth ADH. That is the area of the strip. Am I right? So our first step now is to write what is the expression for thrust acting on it. I have space here. Thrust acting on it. This is, as we know, H rho G into area AH. Finish. This is a thrust. Once you write the thrust, you need to find out what is the moment of this about the surface AB. Therefore, let us write the moment of this strip about AB. I told you thrust into perpendicular distance from the surface AB. This will be equal to h squared into h. I am multiplying h squared rho g a dh. That gives me the moment of this strip alone about AB. Since I have divided the rectangular strip into number of such strips, I need to find out the sum of moments of all such strips. The sum of the moments of the thrust on all the strips. This have to be this expression has to be integrated from 0 to b to get the sum. Okay, therefore I write integral 0 to b h square rho g a dh. I suppose you understand what I am trying to tell you. Fine. This is the thrust on one step, total thrust or resultant thrust on all steps. The resultant of the thrust on all the strips. This will be equal to integral 0 to b h rho g a this gives me the resultant thrust on all steps. If this is the resultant thrust on all steps, what is the moment of this resultant about AB? Moment of this resultant about AB. I do not know where it exactly is. Therefore, I write it as equal to H integral 0 to B H rho G A H. We need to specify what H is. Okay? Where H is the depth of the center of pressure below AB. CP stands for center of pressure, don't get confused. Right? Now, looking at this is giving me the resultant thrust, moment of resultant about AB. This is also giving me sum of moments of all the steps, which means both are one and the same. Therefore, hence, I will write this as integral 0 to B H squared rho G A dH is equal to H integral 0 to B H rho G A dH. Now, common things go off to end up with integral 0 to B H squared dH is equal to H integral 0 to B H dH, integrating H cube upon 3 between the limits 0 to B is equal to H squared upon 2 between the limits 0 to B. Okay, therefore this will give me B cube by 3 is equal to H B squared by 2. From this I need to get expression for H. H is equal to 2B cube upon 3B squared. Therefore, H is 2 by 3B. Center of pressure of this rectangular lamina immersed vertically in a homogeneous liquid of density rho lies at a depth 2 by 3B from the surface AB. The center of pressure of this rectangular lamina lies at a depth 2 by 3B on the median EF from the surface AB. Everything is there on the board. Quickly we'll go through it once again. We consider the rectangular lamina of base A. It is immersed in a homogeneous liquid of density rho vertically. AB is equal to small a, AD is equal to B. We are interested in finding out what is the center of pressure of this rectangular lamina. Therefore, we divide this rectangular lamina into a number of infinitesimally narrow strips, each of thickness dH. One such strip of thickness dH at a depth h below the surface AB is shown in the figure. First, we find out what is its area, length into breadth, ADH. We write what is the thrust acting, H rho G into area, pressure into area, into thrust. Therefore, I have written expression for thrust. Moment of this strip about AB. So, thrust into perpendicular distance is H. I have multiplied this expression by H. Therefore, H squared rho G ADH. Now, sum of moments. Since you have divided it to number of steps, you are adding the moments of all such steps. To add that, you are integrating this expression between 0 to b, because this is 0, height is b. Therefore 0 to b, you integrate. Resultant, see, this is the thrust of one step. Resultant of the thrust of all such steps. This has to be integrated between 0 to b. Now moment of this resultant about AB into a perpendicular distance h, not notified in the diagram because we do not know where exactly it lies. Therefore we have mentioned it. H is the depth of the center of pressure below AB. So this is giving this equation and this equation, which I put a tick mark, are both one and the same. Therefore we equate, simplify to end up with H is equal to 2 by 3b, which means the center of pressure of this triangular lamina lies on this median EF at a depth 2 by 3b. Is that okay to you? This and the previous topic which we have discussed, center of pressure of a triangular lamina, are both equally important. The definition for center of pressure is important as well. You have to remember the formula as well, because you might get one or two simple problems based on that formula of determining center of pressure of a triangular lamina or a rectangular lamina. So time is up. We stop here. Please go through this. Everything very clearly I have explained. Make a notes with the topics of what is center of pressure determination in a general case, center of pressure of a triangular lamina, center of pressure of a rectangular lamina. All these four things should be there in your notebook. When we meet again next, we will continue from where we have stopped. Until then, goodbye.